This episode is sponsored today by the book 10 Tips on How to Survive Your Parents' Divorce. This book was written by kids. It's for kids. It's a coloring book. When you have a tragedy of divorce and you have young children who do not know how to express themselves, this coloring book, 10 Tips on How to Survive Your Parents' Divorce, is the coloring book for them. Pick it up today at betterthen or even on Amazon. 10 Tips on How to Survive Your Parents' Divorce. Again, written by kids, for kids.
Here's this week's Blending the Family Parenting Tip Tuesday from your host, Tommy Maloney. What's it this week? What's the little tip you're going to give us, Tommy?
Welcome to this week's Parenting Tip Tuesday. I am your host, Tommy Maloney, of the podcast Blending the Family. This week's Parenting Tip Tuesday is called Creating Ongoing Traditions. All right, here's what's going on. We just came from Easter. Does that make sense? It was just Easter. I think that's what I meant to say. It was just Easter, and I was like mad. I'm going to keep this PG. I was super mad because I did not look at the parenting agreement. We were having family over, and I'm an idiot. I am an idiot because Connor was not going to be attending Easter. Okay? Here's what this Parenting Tip Tuesday, creating ongoing traditions, means to me. For example, all right, you don't have your kids on a specific holiday. Let's say it's Christmas, or let's say it was Easter. What can you do to create maybe new, maybe unique, fun types of traditions? And I've talked about this before, but Connor and I, before I got remarried, Connor and I had this tradition. Once a month, we would do something called We're Not Making Our Bed Saturday. Every other weekend when I had Connor, when I lived in this townhome, I made sure that every day he made his bed. But once a month, we would not make our beds. That was our little tradition. That was our fun tradition. For a while, we had traditions actually in a hotel. Before I had moved, so after my divorce, I was traveling for work, didn't have a real place to live other than hotels. So we created traditions even in hotels. We had a Easter celebration in a hotel once. We had a birthday celebration in a hotel once. So it doesn't always have to be within the confines of your home. Again, think goofy traditions. Think, as the cliche says, think outside the box. Think of fun, unique, just weird traditions, okay? Just have fun with it. Just because you're not getting your kids on Christmas, what can you do before that holiday or after the holiday that becomes your tradition, your family tradition? Again, don't overthink this. Don't overthink this, okay? I just want you to understand that you're not alone when it comes to not having your kids around specific holidays. And I learned this week because I was, like I said, I was pissed. I tried to keep this PG. I was pissed that I didn't look at my parenting agreement and realize that I did not have Connor, because we had all the kids, well, not all the kids, but we had Betsy and Becca were here, and it would have been nice to have the three of them together and take some pictures. So it's a life learning opportunity for me, and I hope for you as well, to make sure you stay on top of your parenting agreement. Make sure that if there's a holiday coming up and it's not yours, what is an alternative for that? All right. Thank you so much for listening to this week's Parenting Tip Tuesday, however you get this podcast, please leave a comment. Please rate it. Please pass it along. Have a great day.